Well, I mean, obviously the romantic Euromaidan days are certainly over. That being said, everyone in the government is competent. There's no lightweights, so to speak, and everyone's capable of doing a good job. Now, the question with Ukraine is not are they smart enough, talented enough. That it's never been a question in Ukraine. It's the same question that Ukraine's had since '91, since independence. It's the will. Is there the political will to change? So, we can look at the bright spots in the new cabinet. Pivovarsky's gone, but he's replaced by his first deputy, Omelyan. So presumably, and there was some statements he put out today that essentially say we're going to continue along this path we started. So that's encouraging. There's some continuity there. So we hope that the changes that Pivovarsky was making at the infrastructure ministry will continue under Omelyan, who was his deputy. At the education, Sergei Kvit, who was at Kyiv Mohylia Academy, he's out. But on the other hand, Liliya Grinevich, who's the head of the Education and Science Committee in Parliament, became a minister, and she's highly respected, well regarded within the educational establishment. So Grinevich is one of the bright spots, I think, in education. So we replaced one education star with another potential education star. So that's promising. Another potential bright spot was a surprise Minister of Ecology, Ostap Semerak. Ostap is close to Yatsenyuk, which is interesting because Poroshenko gave the ecology ministry post to Yatsenyuk. Originally, they had offered it to Tymoshenko. Tymoshenko said it's not enough. She left the negotiations and the coalition talks after that. And as a result, this position went to Semerak, who ironically was once part of Tymoshenko's motherland faction in the 2012 election. Semerak is quite capable, came up through the Reforms and Order group in the early 2000s, a rising star in Ukrainian politics, and someone to watch. So he's a potential bright spot at the ecology ministry. And I think the other person to watch, because it's a new ministry, is the Ministry for European Integration, Tsintsadze. It's a new ministry. How much power does it really have? We'll see. But she is generally well liked, and so that could be another bright spot in the new cabinet.